Sophomore Nikolai Komenko spends most of his time in Sentinel's woodshop. He's usually busy cutting out a base, attaching metal edges, and layering fiberglass around the handcrafted wooden core for the skis he engineers and designs and calls Keynote skis.
This winter, I am designing as many skis and coming up with as many ideas as I can so that next season I can create a team, young athletes that want to ride for Keynote skis, and they're going to be testing and demoing my designs, and then if they like them, I'll let other people ride them.
Komenko began skiing when he was 4 years old. He was in 7th grade when he began crafting his own skis.
A friend of mine made his own skis before me, and I was really inspired to make my own because I have a passion for skiing.
He creates the wooden core on a CNC, a computerized driven router, and uses aerospace-grade carbon fibers to give his skis an extra pop.
Basically, the whole ski takes shape from a wooden template.
Each ski takes about 20 hours to make, 10 hours for pressing the layers of the base, fiberglass, and core together. It costs Komenko around $250 to produce his skis and sells them for about $350 since he's just starting out.
So not much of a profit, but as time progresses and I know my skis are where I want them to be, I could sell them upwards of $700 or $800.
For now, Komenko is saving all his money he makes picking up trash in Sentinel's parking lot to fund his projects. Once he perfects his designs, he hopes to start his own ski company.
And eventually, have two separate lines, more of a custom handmade and then more mass-produced. Well, my skis are unique because they're handcrafted by me. I come up with the design in my head, and I order the materials. I do a lot of engineering.
Komenko has tried out 2 of his own skis. The first pair, he assessed what needed to be changed to produce the second pair.
The very first set was super solid, but they were a little heavy, so I designed a little bit lighter ski, a little bit more nimble, and they skied better than any store-bought skis that I've ridden.
And he's still making improvements to his skis, developing and testing new ideas to make his designs effective on the hill.
This past year I created a new design, and I call it cylinder flex technology, and it's basically you're inheriting the unique geometry of a cylinder and putting it into the core of a ski. So basically I insert carbon fiber rods into the core of a ski, and they act as shock absorbers in the case of an impact of a tree or rock or whatever.
Komenko is making his business plan, and he's working on a professional-looking website to market his designs.
So my hope is that people will see my website, and I will have 10 or 20 sets of skis that I can post online, so then they'll know that I'm real.
Look for Keynote skis at Nearby Hill Lost Trail next year. They are interested in renting out 50 to 60 pairs of the skis. For Spartan TV, I'm Rena Cruz.